Hi everybody, Raleigh again for another fish keeping Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. I hope that this video finds your interest at heart. Now all know that you have different types of aquariums, you have different types of ponds, you have different type of fish, and you have different fish like in different levels of the aquarium. So I was like speaking to some individuals the other day and they were asking, so can a fish drown? And my answer was yes, a fish can drown. Um, they disbelieve me. This video is primarily geared to that. Stay tuned.
Well, check. Well, it's another one.
So you have live bearers, right? And live bearers normally exist between 2 to 1 foot. Normally they like 2 to 1 foot from the top of the water to like for some persons who might have like shallow tanks, like probably about they have like 15 inches in height or 18 inches in height. They will say, but my life bearer, they are always at the bottom or they are all over the tank. That's because your aquarium is shallow. Okay, so bear with me. So between 1 to 2 feet the live bearers usually exist, and live bearers include like molly, guppy, swordtail, right? You have barbs and tetra. They can go up to about 3.5 to 4 feet in depth of the water. Some might go a little bit deeper depending on their size. So their size has a lot to do with how deep they do get. Now you have fish such as louches, um, catfish, whether it be red-tailed catfish, whether it be uh, curry catfish, the plecker, to name a few. These fish can go a great distance beneath the water. That's because of how their system is set. These fish is referred to as bottom feeders within the fish keeping hobby, right? The primary thing is that they just clean up at the base. They hardly come up at the top. If they do come up at the top, it's just for a small amount of time and then they head down back, right? Then you have those fish that actually dwell in the mid region, right? Oh, by the way, some cichlids are, yeah, surprisingly, some cichlids are like mid-level species. And again, you might have a system at home where your aquarium is shallow. So you might have an aquarium that is like 18 inches, 15 inches in height. So you're having to say that these fish are always at the base of the aquarium. So therefore these fish are, they are good as far as deep water is concerned. But you look at the feet, you don't look at where they're at in your aquarium or a pond space, right? Because the volume of water. All right. Picture this: whenever you are actually at sea, right, beach. If you do go to beach, you will notice that when you go into the water or even in the pool, your eardrum plays a little musical chair with you, right? So it depends on how deep you actually swim. You kind of hear, you have a little feedback in your ears. That's what you call balance. You're supposed to have a balance between your ear and what exists around you. That's the reason why for deep sea divers, whenever they dive very deep, they will have to like hover before they go up to the surface. They will have to hover probably about 30 40 minutes before they actually I don't remember the name of what they call it, but they would have to hover right where the boat is. They're not up above the water, they're just right there hovering a little bit so as to get the air pressure in their body proper. So if they do surface too early, it might mess them up and they might find themselves becoming in a vegetative state for a bit, and they will probably need therapy to actually overcome that hurdle in their health life. All right, so fish actually goes through that too, right? So you have some fish actually dwell in the lower region of the waterways, while some fish actually stay at the surface, right? I did a few videos I think a couple months ago where I look at some river fish, right? You notice these fish, they are not in my aquarium. These fish This fish actually hovers at the top because they are small in size. So therefore, uh, the amount of air that they can actually muster up within a certain space is limited in comparison to a larger fish and a fish that is actually built for the deep, right? So you have different fish having different level. So in understanding the level in which your fish can actually manage, you would have to need you need a very big space. Let's say you have, even the you need a very big space, right? Let's say or 6 or 7 feet, right? And then you put those fish in it and allow I mean a pond or aquarium that is like 6 feet in depth, and then you put the fish in it and you actually see the depth in which the fish can actually go for food. So therefore, even if the food actually goes beneath certain depth, you will see the fish. It's like the fish saying, no, I can't go there, because the fish will actually be thrown out of balance. Probably the fish might even drown, right? So it's important for you to understand this. In building your aquarium, you have to ensure that the aquarium that you're building is suitable in depth for your fish. It's better it is shallow than it's too deep, because if it's too deep, then now your fish probably might be stressed, because probably your fish is one of those who likes to hover at the base of shallow waters, and being that it's too deep, they now have to be expending a lot of energy to be in the midways to actually keep themselves upright, right? So you have to be careful of that. Now, this is really for another fish keeping Jamaica. I hope that this kind of help you to understand that yes, fish can drown. Yes, you have different levels of fish. However, the depth of the water is not measured by the size of the height of your tank, but actually the the height in feet from the base to the top of the water. Thank you very much. Do have an awesome day. This is Riley here. Peace.